reminds me of a time was so much easier for me, yeah. I remember dancing alone in the darkness, all alone in the darkness. Take me somewhere, somewhere. Take me somewhere. Take me somewhere, somewhere.
The story's about a guy who's never killed in his life.
And has no reason to kill now.
But he kills anyway.
But he kills anyway.
More than just once with no pattern. He picks people at random, and then the guy just stops killing.
The guy just stops killing.
Do you want me to tell you who did it? Michael, it was the FBI guy.
The FBI guy.
Mm-hmm.
The FBI guy on page 2. The overly developed character, page 2.
Somewhere around there, yes.
Great tip. Thanks. Hey, Ladybug.
Busted.
You guys be good out there. I'll turn you both into toads. I have 4 more pages. We can have fun. 4 more pages. Two minutes, babe.
In 3, 2, 1. Just as the sun explodes over that horizon 365 times a year, so too did Professor Randall Key's skull from the impact of a shell from a high-powered rifle, similar to this one. while he was sitting in a car very much like the one I'm in now, on an overcast day, kind of like this. This Appalachian overlook is called Devil's Backbone. How much backbone this killer has is yet to be seen. Virginia Sweet, WBNC TV Action News. Ray! Ray! Car sign! What? If we do a take of me over at the sign, then we can cut it with the other take of me in the car. What do you think? Good evening. This is Action News at 6. I'm Virginia Sweet.
I think that would look really silly.
Now, what about fatigues?
Fatigues, man! Do you realize how stupid that looked up there? I got helmet head and full combat gear. And to use both versions of the stand-up in the same storyline? Bitch. Helmet head. Oh, really? I can get over a pea-brain anchor screwing up, but what I cannot get over is the fact that it got on the air!
It happened, it's over, now let's move on. You're out of line!
No, John, I am out of here! I have had it. That is the difference. Damn it!
Dawn, the victim, Cartane, was believed to enjoy rock and roll music and rigatoni. In other news, a gaggle of geese wandered onto Main Street in Blowing Rock earlier today, causing severe traffic congestion. This just in, the incident occurred at 2:30, just after school was let out.
Redneck town.
Passerby Charles Spinner was...
Mom, come here! Come here, Mom! Come here! Look!
Oh my God.
Did she hurl again?
Yeah, Kel, I thought I'll let you know ahead of time when I feel the next one coming on, okay?
Awesome! Oh, hey, Ray, guess what? Ashley's dad said you have a great butt.
Thanks. So how does it feel to be famous?
That's not what I expected it to be.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Suze. You shouldn't be so nice to me. No.
Why not?
I don't deserve it.
Hey, kids. What a pretty picture. I've seen you before somewhere. Aren't you the one? Oh! I knew it was you. I thought it was. All right. So you're out of a job.
Yep. Got fired over voicemail. It's a 90s thing.
What the hell? More time for the book, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. Well, I'm going to bed. You coming up?
No, and I think I'll just sit up and spin for a while.
I'll be up in a bit.
Ray, are you gonna crash out here tonight?
No, thanks, guys. I think I'll take a rain check.
All right. I can maybe fix you a drink before I go to bed?
I love you, Michael. Thank you. No. He's such a smart ass.
What you Yeah, you know my legs are long. You might be right, you might be wrong. Go tell your friends that I'm very bad. I think you do. I think you do.
Morning, Ray Day.
Right back at you, Michael. Check it out.
Outside.
Go ahead, take a peek.
Opening my mail again there, Mr. Wright.
Couldn't help it, Michael. Read aloud to the class.
Michael Glover, liar. Chapter 1, the first Sunday, 12:32 a.m. The world's most dangerous man had a toothache. That's catchy.
Gets better.
It wasn't Carla's fault, but soon she would die because one of his right rear molars. It wasn't Carla's fault. Ray, where did you get this?
Would you believe that in a mere 24 hours I managed to track this town's first killer in over 30 years?
No.
Okay, well, would you believe that I found it in the post office box? And check it out, the stamp wasn't even canceled. So?
Is this for real?
Yep. Sounds like a bestseller to me. I mean, listen, Michael. A real murder mystery with the pages being fed to us from the murderer himself? I mean, you always said you could get into these guys' heads, right? Say goodbye to that writer's block, my friend.
Assuming this is what we think it is, and the police haven't seen this.
They could bust us for obstruction of justice. But on the other hand, it could just be some kook who's got a flair for writing.
Oh, I see you thought about this long and hard. So I guess we could say you didn't take it that seriously. I mean, we have moral obligations here. Duties to society. I mean, we could spend hours weighing the pros and cons.
So, who called the police?
You chose me for a reason. I haven't figured it out yet. There's a reason. Besides, it'd make a great book.
A book. God, Michael.
All right, where are we? Professor Randall Keyes, App State. Taught music history.
Yes. And his wife, Sarah, who died of leukemia in October? Ever since then, he's been withdrawn. His family says, though, he takes a drive up to the Blue Ridge Parkway where they shared a special overlook. Well, every Sunday since her death, he's gone there to watch the sunrise. boom, IQ splattered all over the trees.
He watched this guy. And then he killed him. For the simple reason that there is no reason. It's a perfect crime.
So, what are we talking about?
Homework, young lady.
No thanks. I already have some.
Mwah. Ray, you talk to him. You obviously have some effect.
Yeah. You know, it's past my bedtime. I usually turn in about 1:15 How are you anyway? Yeah. You know, we haven't had a killing in this town for 32 years, and the last one they got was the chief of police. That's kind of got my attention.
I'm going out. If you're not in jail or dead by the time I get home, I'll see you then.
Strange? I've seen a lot of strange things. If you got a minute, I'll tell you one. You know, it was maybe 10, maybe 15 years ago, and I got a call from over to the food line.
Yeah, I think she likes the idea.
Old Elmer, the guy that run the store, says to me, he says, Chief, there's a bomb scare.
I think he should have held out on the book just a little bit longer.
Oh, you think so?
Definitely. But listen, you and I need to have a pact, first of all. That no one else besides you and I can see what's in that letter.
Scout's honor.
Scout's honor.
And then I called old Eli Wallheater, the bomb squad guy, and he said, well, I don't know just what it is in there, but...
And you got busted.
Something is making a tick-tock sound. Well, I'm a son of a bitch if a live pigeon don't stick his head up out of there. Well, and we get a phone call then, and this voice says, yeah, it's a pigeon, all right. I want you to put $500 in them little sacks on its feet and throw him up in the sky. Well, I thought, shit, we ain't gonna let him get away with it that easy. So I got a pigeon guy from over here to Grandfather Mountain to that animal thing they got over there. And he said, well, you can put a electronic homing device on him and follow him wherever he goes. Well, we put the collar around his neck, we put the money in his little sacks, and by hell, when we throwed him up in the air, it was too heavy for the little bugger to fly with, and he just went running down the road, and everybody in that parking lot running after him. And when he got where he was going, he kind of turned in the driveway there to Mrs. Jensen's place, and sure enough, she come out and picked him up like he was a long-lost friend or something. And as it turns out, she's the one who planted the bomb scare because them fellows over at the food line wasn't giving away green stamps or something or other, and it made her pretty mad. And if you don't think that's strange, then what is strange? Oh no, Jim, you know. Them newspapers will say whatever comes to their mind. You know, if their mouth's moving, usually they're lying. But they got a job to do. Anyway, the fellow that's doing these killings ain't as smart as he thinks he is. He's already made some mistakes, and he's bound and determined to make some more. And as quick as he does, I'll catch him.
He's not through yet, you know. It's not enough for this guy to kill and get away with it. There's more.
Wait a second, like what, Michael? You know, it's It's not a little thing to kill and get away with it. Here's this average guy, steps out of his life, does it, and then steps right back in. I mean, that doesn't make much sense to me.
I know it's a big deal. And it's the bottom line of the perfect crime. But what if this sick bastard gets lost in his own game?
Then it's not the perfect crime anymore. But you lost me on the last thing.
Open your mind up for a minute.
Okay.
This guy commits 2 clean murders and disappears. Sort of. What about the letter? I mean, why send me the letter? Why feed me with the story? I mean, why take the chance?
I think it's an anonymous way of telling somebody about it.
What if it's what he does?
What do you mean, what if it's what he does?
A writer. What if he's a writer?
Mom, quit. You're making me laugh. I need to watch some more.
Okay, totally serious now. Kiddo, you know what? You're growing up way too fast. Don't be letting those boys mess with your brain already.
I don't get it. This dweeb, he drives me nuts most of the time, but when I'm not at school, I can't stop thinking about him. Is that crazy or what?
No, it's not crazy. It's a crush.
A crush?
You'll have a lot more of those before you find somebody that's different.
So when did you find out Dad wasn't just a crush?
When he gave me my engagement ring.
This one?
No, not this one. This was a very special ring. A long time ago, your dad and I lived in Washington, D.C. And there was this park that we loved to go to. It was during the spring and the cherry blossoms were blooming. And we were just walking around, hanging out. It was like our own little world. You know, kind of like our little world in here.
Cool.
And anyway, you have to understand that your dad back then wasn't a big shot writer, and so he couldn't afford to get me a nice ring, so he found one though.
Where did you find it at?
In a gumball machine.
A gumball machine?
Yeah. It was this little white plastic ring with a big red heart in the middle of it. You know, he said he spent $20 in quarters trying to get that ring. So anyway, we were walking along, and he asked me to close my eyes.
What'd you think when you opened your eyes?
Well, to tell you the truth, I didn't know what to think. But when I found out all that he went through to get that ring...
It's a funny return address, huh? Here, let me see that. The rifle would never be found. Blah, 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 Blue Ridge Parkway. Da-da-da-da. That's it. This is our guy. This is him. Letter number 2. Hello? Is anyone still out there? Well, where are you at so far?
The perfect crime.
That's a familiar subject. That's how we got together in the first place, huh? Hi.
Come on in. Nice weather we're having.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm Ray.
I'm Michael Glover.
I know. You have a nice place here, Michael.
Yeah, I like it. It's a little writing getaway.
It's cozy.
The perfect crime. Something tells me that you're not here for an autograph.
I think they call it being in sync, Michael.
Is that what they call it?
The story's about a guy who's never killed in his life and has no reason to kill now. Everything is going his way, but he kills anyway, more than just once with no pattern. He picks people at random, and then the guy just stops killing. It all happens in one day, and he goes back to his wife and his life, and he never, ever tells a soul.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
It was just a dream.
Just a dream.
Yeah.
Michael, you know what this is, don't you?
Yeah. I know.
I don't understand. What do you think you have to prove?
Honey, I don't have anything to prove to anyone. But I know this guy. And he needs me for something.
He needs you? Michael, that sounds crazy. It's like you need him.
Oh, you know what the hell you're talking about.
You know, we've got a daughter in the next room. Have you thought about what Kelly needs?
Hey, I'm gonna go get some key lime pie. I need my fix.
Not quite, sweet pea.
Hey, Michael.
What are you doing?
This was just a joke. It wasn't even loaded.
Don't mess around with guns. I don't care if it's loaded or not.
But you know, you're not fun anymore. You know what I think, Michael? I think you like to play games.
I like this game. What's the objective?
Well, there are several, actually.
And, the rules?
Rules? Didn't you get a rule book?
I lost mine. But I hate rules.
Me too. So, how's your story coming along? Can I?
Way cold. Warmer. What's this? Son of a bitch. He's been here. What the hell are you talking
Son
about?
of a bitch. You are.
What the hell are you talking about?
I can't believe this.
I mean, are you finally losing
Oh,
it?
don't. Shut up!
What is happening to us?
Jay, give me that number again where I can look in case I need to. Did you see anybody suspicious back there?
That's all I wanted out.
5-6. You found him about 8:30, and you found
About 8:30 this morning, I
yeah,
found about it.
found the body this morning
Hi, Chief.
about 8:30 this morning.
Approximately 8:30.
About 8:30.
What do you got?
Didn't see anyone, no.
Did you see anybody suspicious back there?
I saw no one at all.
Nobody was coming.
What do you got, Ed?
It's a dead body.
Excuse us, Jay.
Yeah, it's a mess. Okay.
Who is it?
It's old Henry.
Be damned.
I don't know why. I don't understand.
Good, you got pictures of all of this.
Yeah, no, I got pictures.
And you've secured the scene, obviously.
Yeah, I got all the tapes up. Nobody's been in or out except the guy with the pictures.
Have you taken pretty complete notes on what you found here?
Yeah, I did.
Good. Now, am I going to find anything here that you haven't told me about, Ed?
Other than the stink? He's been here for a couple of days, it looks like. And he's got this little funny... He's got some kind of mark on his neck right there. That's the only thing I noticed.
Well, I'll be damned.
What?
Ed, go call the coroner.
Now?
Now, Ed.
Okay.
Now. You're a stinking old bastard. What do we got here? Jesus Christ.
Fine, Chief.
Look at this, Ed.
I got sent to my room because there's 100 zillion cops over here.
What'd you do?
Nothing, Beavis. Some dude busted into my dad's office, that's all.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. Hot coffee. You'll spoil a feller. Much obliged. Mr. Glover, I appreciate the call. It's a shame we couldn't have got to the crime scene on time. Turns out our ghostwriter is a bit of a liar. Man in the alley'd been dead for maybe 2 days. Near as we can figure, that's 3 stiffs in a half a day. The reason we're here is to make damn sure there's not some more surprises out there waiting for us. Do you understand my concerns?
I'm not real sure how I can help you, though. I mean, I've told you everything that I know.
Well, let's go over it again, if you don't mind. Somebody busts into your office, monkeys around with your computer, then sends you a couple of letters or chapters. Are you with me so far?
What's your point?
Well, my point is this, Mr. Glover. I wonder if you ever thought of giving me a call before last night.
Yeah?
Why didn't you?
Well, Chief, I'm not sure I like where this is going. I called you when I thought it was necessary. You obviously have a problem with that. I mean, so we can cut the interrogation crap and get on with the conversation. Or arrest me.
My golly, what a view. You ever look out this window, you can see plumb till next Thursday. Oh, this ain't an interrogation. If it was, you'd know it. You'd know it just as sure as your ass hangs down. Excuse me, ma'am. No. I'm sorry to interrupt your afternoon. Thanks for the coffee, and I'll see you later. There is that one thing, damn it.
What's that?
You got chapters 1, 5, and 12. What have you written to fill in the blanks?
Excuse me?
I'm dying to see it. I love a good murder mystery.
I'll get it to you. I mean, I don't have a copy here, but I'll run to the office and get you one.
Would today and right now be a good time to do that?
Yeah, perfect.
I'll look forward to it. Good afternoon.
Excuse me there, Big Chief. I have a question for you.
Shoot.
Just what the hell's going on? I mean, am I a suspect here?
No, nothing like that. You see, if you were a suspect, and I were talking to you like this, asking you these kind of questions, see, first I'd have to go through a whole lot of legal mumbo-jumbo. I'd have to read you your rights. You know, you have the right to remain silent. You have the right to an attorney if you can't afford one, which apparently you can. You know, that kind of stuff. Fingerprints, handcuffs, the ride downtown. You're not a suspect. Good afternoon.
Jump in, Ladybug. All right.
Daddy, your seatbelt isn't working.
How are you?
It's okay, it's my dad. She just tries to make sure we don't get kidnapped or murdered or nothing.
Good.
So, what's up?
I just missed you, that's all.
How about ice cream?
Ice cream. Let's go for some ice cream.
Okay.
Where's Kelly?
She's left already.
What do you mean she's left already?
They left her a minute ago. You just missed them.
Who?
Kelly and her dad. He just picked her up.
You know I love you?
Mm-hmm.
You know I love your mama?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That little chocolate face. What are you thinking?
Nothing.
Yes, you are.
Mm-mm.
Tell your papa. What's on your mind?
Nothing.
Yes, there is something.
Well, it's Ray.
What about Ray?
Well, she just... Geez, Mom. PMS or what?
It's me. Don't worry, everything's fine.
I know this guy.
And that's where he bit it. Boom, IQ splattered all over the trees. Everyone in this room.
He needs me for something. I know this guy.
PMS or what? Son of a bitch, you are.
It's me.
I love a good murder.
Look at this. Is that a gaggle of geese?
Don't worry, everything's fine.
What is happening to us?
She's left already.
Jesus. Hey, it's me. Come on, wake up. Hey. Hi.
Hi.
Hey, Mom. I'm glad you're not dead or crazy or nothing.
Thanks, kiddo. At least not dead.
Hey, honey. How you feeling?
Fine. Just fine, Michael.
Baby, what happened?
Hey, listen, Suze. Baby, it is perfectly understandable with all this craziness that's been going on. To tell you the truth, I'm a little surprised that you've held up as well. You know?
I think I'm losing my mind. When I got to school, and she had already been picked up, I can't think straight.
Come on, Ladybug. Let's give your mom some air.
Okay.
Why are you here?
Well, I called to talk to Michael and he told me what happened. And I was worried about you, so I thought I'd come over. I can't feel my hands, Suze. You know, and something tells me it isn't passion right now that compels you, darling. What do you think you know, huh? You think Daddy's slipping it to me, is that it? Well, let me tell you a little secret, lover. He's tried real hard, and it really pisses me off. So before you get nasty with me, why don't you try focusing that rage where it belongs?
Anything I can get you, hon? Kelly, you give Mom a break, please.
Okay.
Honey, would you like another sedative?
Sedative?
Yeah, the doctor was here earlier and she prescribed sleep. Why don't you kiss your mom goodnight?
Hey, how would you like to sleep with me here tonight?
Awesome. King Richard too?
How about just me and you?
Mom, please.
We'll see. Go upstairs and brush your teeth and get into your PJs, okay?
Okay.
Hey, I'm out of here, okay? Everything will be fine tomorrow. All right, I gotta go. I'll talk to you later, okay? Later, Michael.
All right.
I'm gonna go and do some power riding, all right?
Yeah.
Later.
Michael, I spoke with my mother earlier today. I'm taking Kelly there this weekend.
Oh, hey, little one. That was too quick. Did you brush?
Smell.
Oh, goodness. You know what? You won a prize.
Really?
Bed.
Bed already?
Come on, get in.
Jump in there. Most ladybugs are asleep already. You'd be a good little girl and don't stay up too late. All right? All right. I have a lot of writing, so I'll probably crash at the office. Good night.
Good night, Dad.
Good night, baby.
Are you feeling better, Mom?
I am now.
Good.
Why does she scare you, honey?
I guess it's the way she looks at me sometimes. The things she says.
What kind of things does she say to you?
I don't know.
Kelly.
Stuff about you and Dad.
Like what?
She says she'll take care of me if anything happens to you and Dad. It's the way she says it, Mom.
Jesus Christ, you scared the hell out of me.
Tough day at the office? It's over.
Michael, what are you talking about?
The perfect crime isn't looking so perfect anymore, is it? And tell me something. How was the double cross at the end supposed to work out? I gotta be honest with you. It was a little confusing when I read it.
Double cross? We have been obsessed with this from day one, together. Don't you put this off on me. You've been the one who's been calling the shots all along.
Very convincing. Our little partnership is over. You're a good little girl and you enjoy your bath. That I think you'll find very interesting. God damn it.
And now comes my favorite part, the exciting conclusion.
What have I told you about pointing a gun at someone's head?
Don't do it unless you intend to use it.
Not even if it's unloaded.
Oh, it's loaded, Michael.
So the perfect crime even gets a little messier.
Not at all. You see, there's been a little bit of a rewrite. What once started as a collaboration now ends with a murder. When one writer becomes suspicious of the other, she is forced to defend herself. That's kind of what I was thinking.
How does it feel to kill?
key is who you kill, Michael. People you don't know. People you've never seen before. People you've never even met. It's really not that hard, is it?
It's getting heavy, isn't it?
No, it's not.
So here we are.
Yeah, just the two of us. Two people very much alike. But for one important thing.
And what's that?
I've got the gun. And now, for the exciting.
You better give me that, honey. You ain't gonna shoot nobody else, are you? Good. They all make mistakes sooner or later. Don't you make any.
This reminds me of the time is so much easier for me, yeah. I remember dancing alone in the darkness. All alone in the darkness. Take me somewhere, somewhere. Take me somewhere, somewhere. Take me somewhere.
dog.